Hello guys, this is the 14th tutorial in this course, and in this tutorial we are going to do a fun thing, or at least we're going to try to do a fun thing because we've been talking about a lot of C concepts and it's getting a little heavy. So, for a change, let's just write a program that does something interesting. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a program that's going to ask the user to input distance in miles, and then we're going to convert that value into distance in kilometers, feet, and inches, right? So as you can see, I've saved this file. It's called distance underscore conversion.c. On lines 1 and 2, I have a comment that says input distance in miles, convert to kilometers, feet, and inches. On line 3, I have the header file stdio.h. On line 4, I have the main function and I have my curly braces, so we can type in code here. Now, since we're going to ask the user to provide the value in miles, we'll have to create a variable, right? Because we're going to store the value that the user is going to provide in something, and we're going to use a variable for that, and it's going to be of floating point value, right? And I'm going to call this variable miles, and let's display a message on screen first. Let's ask the user to give us a value. So input distance in miles, put a colon at the end and a semicolon to terminate the statement, and then let's use scanf to get the value. And since we're getting a floating point value, we'll have to use the %f format specifier within double quotes here, put a comma symbol, and then give the address of the miles variable. I do that by using the address of operator. So and miles is going to give scanf the address, and well, on the next line I'm going to display the value of the distance in kilometers, and what I'm going to do that is by typing in value in kilometers is, and since we're displaying a floating point value, and we'll have to use a %f format specifier here, and the conversion formula to obtain distance in kilometers when you know the distance in miles is that 1 mile has 1.6 kilometers, right? So if you have 10 miles, then that would have 16 kilometers. So what you have to do is just multiply the value that's stored in the variable miles by 1.6 to get the value in kilometers. So miles times 1.6 is going to do the job for us. I'll put a semicolon to terminate this statement. On the next line, I'm going to use printf to display the value in, well, I should display the value in feet first before getting to inches, and I want this line of output to be on a fresh line, so I'll use the new line escape sequence here. Value in feet is again the %f format specifier, and the conversion formula that we're going to use here is that 1 mile has 5,280 feet, right? So you have to multiply the value that's stored in the variable miles with 5280 to get the value in feet. So miles times 5280, and on the next line I'll have another printf statement, this time to display the value in inches, and but 1 feet has got 12 inches, so basically all you have to do is multiply this thing with 12 to get the value in inches, right? So I'll display the message first. Value in inches is the %f format specifier, and then you type in miles times 5280 times 12, right? That would give you the value in inches. You put a semicolon to terminate this statement. Now I'll click on build and run to see the output. So we are asked to type in the input of, sorry, we're asked to input the distance in miles, and let me just type in 10 as the input. So let's see what 10 miles are equivalent to. So 10 miles are equivalent to 16 kilometers, right? And the value in feet is 52800, that's 52,800, and the value in inches is 633,600, right? And obviously all these are floating point values, so that's why you see the strings of zeros after all the values. And that's it. It's a very simple program. It's just doing something that isn't using a new concept, and we've discussed a lot of C concepts, and for a change I just wanted to take up something light, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'm going to see you in the next tutorial in which we're going to discuss something important and fresh. And stay tuned for updates. And thank you for watching this one.